It's bugging me.
Okay, let me do the introduction.
Oh, I had hair like that, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and Jessica didn't say anything, and I'm watching the video back as I'm editing, and I'm like, there's this chunk of hair that just keeps going higher and higher. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm nearsighted, right? So things far away are blurry. Or, no, I'm farsighted. Things are, whatever. Things are, so.
Yeah, get your story straight.
Whatever. I don't wear my glasses when we record, so I can't see what's going on with her hair when we're recording because I'm doing mine on the phone. It's small.
Andy, it looks lovely.
You're fine today.
I'll tell you.
Thank you.
100% stop everyone.
I can't see it. So, okay, let me do this introduction and we get this started. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to Bestie Book Reviews. I'm here with my bestie Mandy, but we're also here with the amazing BJ Alpha and her assistant and friend and partner in crime, Miss Katie down there. So welcome, ladies. We're so happy to have you.
Say hi.
Say hi, Katie.
There's so much to say normally.
I do. I'm being good.
Sure. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, well, we'll just jump right in. So what types of books do you write, and what kind of tropes do you like to write for people who may not be familiar with your books yet?
Okay, so dark romance and tropes,
Filth.
pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Filth.
Anything like filth.
Anything that'll push the boundaries.
Yes.
Lots of breeding.
Lots of breeding.
Yeah.
Lots of overly jealous, possessive men that are just way over the top.
Mm-hmm. Your biggest series is Mafia. They tend to lean a little more towards that.
Yeah.
We like the
right now.
Yeah. Although, like, I'm really tempted to do a Mafia RH.
Yeah.
A Mafia what?
RH.
Oh, an RH. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Add it to the list.
A long list.
Yeah, Katie, put it down there at the bottom.
There's enough books to go for at least the next 5 years.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
But the one that we keep getting, or I keep seeing everybody asking about, is Reese's book. Everybody wants Reese's book. And I saw Katie yesterday. You were like, "Yeah, it's on the list, but it's gonna be a while."
Anytime anyone asks, I'm like, "You're gonna be waiting a while."
Yeah.
I mean, we love Reese, but yeah, it's not yet.
Yeah. I think.
Oh god, yeah, so much to do. Like,
although
a lot of series before.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm not saying a lot. I promise. Right? We do have a Reese project coming up this year. Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right.
And everyone that loves Reese will absolutely love it so much.
Yeah, and we got to see him in this new book that'll be released this week. He does have a little part in there, so it was kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's nice seeing grown-up Reese.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, he already is, because I have started writing him. I got as far as chapter 1, then I stopped.
Yeah.
It's just sorry guys.
There's just so much going on between now and when
I do it, I need some serious, like, non-chaotic time going off.
Because there's so much to think back to.
His story starts a few books previous in the Secrets and Lies series. So to make sure I get the timelines right, that's a lot of work. It's all noted down.
Yeah.
But I need to be exact. Yeah. Because if not, I'll know about it.
Oh, people pick up on it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I'm a bit terrified with how I want his actual story to go and what I think people are expecting are two very different things, and it's quite daunting.
I think it's hard as well because everybody sees everyone sees him as being really young. So it's like, in their head, he's like this funny, like dead, chaotic teenage Reese, like that's a young teen, because obviously he's only in his sort of young teens when Secrets and Lies starts. So it's detaching everyone's thoughts of him like that to being
kind of why I wanted the break as well as from doing it.
Yeah. And is it challenging writing him as someone who has we said he has autism, right? Is that what he has? So is it challenging writing a character that way? I mean, are you afraid that people are going to be like, you did that wrong? Or
I mean,
yeah.
The first book, I was concerned. I wrote it it was complete in May, and I didn't release till November, and it took me a while. I went back and forth. I had a sensitivity team when I wrote the book, but I went back and forth with it. And I think Reese helped make the whole series.
Reese is what everybody comments on, no matter which Secrets and Lies book they've started with. Reese is always the one that everyone comments on.
Yeah. That's where I see them.
And Oscar as well. Like how well Oscar was written as well.
Yeah. But no, I find it really easy to write him.
Yeah, because now you know the character too.
So do you have a favorite book you've written, or perhaps you just hinted towards your favorite character, but maybe not?
I can answer this for you.
You see, right. So I'd say it was Luca in Veiled in Hate. And I think, can I even say that? I think that was my best book that I've written.
You love Luca, but Raph is such a mix of like Luca as well. Like he's got that unhinged, brutal side that I'd probably say they're on par with each other in the sense of how you've enjoyed writing them.
Yeah. See, Raph let me get all the filth out, which I wouldn't have put in Luca's book because I wanted it to be more mainstream.
Love, isn't it? Like,
more like mainstream mafia. Whereas the Old Daddy series was written and the intention of it was to be pure and utter filth.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but Daddy's Addiction, I wrote it as part of an anthology originally.
Okay, no, huh?
Oh, right. So I had to have the name Daddy in the title. It had to be below 40,000 words and push the boundaries.
Yeah.
And I thought,
but that was even more so because you added to it when it wasn't then going to be as that, and we decided that it was going to be. I mean, it started off as just like, we'll just do this like one thing, and then it just kind of spiraled.
And then like for it to be an actual book, it had to be 40,000 words. So I just added a bit more, only a little bit more, because a lot of it was already edited. And the anthology thing had already fallen through. And I was sat with the book and I was like, do I release it? Don't I? I've already done it.
Well, it was only going to be a one-off book as well. Like, it weren't going to be a series.
In my head, as I'm writing a new book, I already start going, oh, well, you can have a brother or a best friend or
a dad.
Yeah, a dad.
Or a dad. Are you planning to do something with the dad?
Oh, God, yes. He is
He's going to be the end of the series finale. Like,
when I've written things, I've then like left comments for Kate when she comes and alpha reads and said, do you think I should take this out, save it for the daddy of the daddy? And she's like, okay, save it.
So like each book will build up. So like we started off with Tommy, and then Raph is like the next step. Rocco will then be even more, and then when it gets to are we allowed to say his name? Yeah, we're saying Vinny, Daddy Vinny is going to be like, there's going to be no words, man.
I was wondering, were you wondering too, Mandy, when we came across him in the book? I was like, I kind of want his story.
I'm just thinking, like, if that's where Raph is, and then you're going to take it another level and another level, like, what more can possibly happen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Katie's over here like, a lot more, and we're going to show you.
But it's like each book's warming you up for the last one.
It's like, the water sports scene. What I really want to do. I have reined it in with this book. I've reined it in.
Each book will get more in depth in that trope.
But I kind of want to see what sort of reactions I do get as to how much people are willing to like
read and not freak out.
Yeah, I mean some do anyway, but
it's
not been as bad as I expected.
No, it hasn't.
So we can still go. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, didn't bother me.
Most reviews so far have basically said like, you've made me question my morals, but I love it.
Yeah, I've seen those.
We loved Possession, and we even talked in our vlog that we did about how it felt like we were playing like kink bingo, like mark it off. But the plot is still so intense that while those are happening, it doesn't feel like you just threw it in to mark it off a list. Like it just, the whole book flows so well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's what like a lot of people aren't expecting with this, because I've seen comments of people say as well, because Tommy was so short, and because obviously originally it weren't going to be a full series, it was never meant to be a full length book.
It was just meant to be a novella.
It was just going to be filthy porn. Like.
Yeah, it weren't allowed any characters from other books in originally, and it weren't allowed to go on to be another like series, which it was fine.
Yeah.
Then I threw all bits in quickly to make sure that I could expand on it if it did do well.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people aren't expecting to get as much story and depth and character.
And we said that too in our vlog, which our vlog comes out. So the interview's on Tuesday, the vlog comes out Wednesday, then the book comes out Thursday, right? Is that how we have it set up, Mandy?
That's our BJ week.
That's our BJ week. So so when this comes out, everybody will see our vlog the next day. But we were saying that in our vlog. We didn't expect this much plot on top of the crazy filth that's going on in the book too. There was a story here. Not that there wasn't a story in Daddy's Addiction, but there wasn't as much. It was way shorter. I was surprised the length of this book, and I was like, oh, there's stuff happening here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, okay. So you started writing, like really writing, in a very interesting way. So do you want to tell everybody how you started writing with the TL Swan stuff?
Oh, right. Okay. So it was during lockdown, and TL Swan, she basically said to her readers, would anyone be interested in learning either my path, how to become an author, indie author? Would you be interested if I did any videos? And I thought, I'm not doing much of those. Why not?
Why not?
So that's it. That's how it happened. Like, I just quite literally was sat on the garden. I thought, oh, I'll just follow everyone and see what they do.
And so she offered like a writing class. Is that what it was?
It's like a group.
Yeah, it's a group called Signets. And she basically she created videos giving us like a step-by-step guide how you'd create an account, planning a book out, everything. And she was amazing. And even now, like the contact that she's kept with us all, you know, like any questions I could go to her and I know that she'd respond. She's been brilliant.
Have you got to meet her yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Because is she in Australia?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I mean, that's pretty interesting. Like, that's just not something you normally hear.
No, I met her in London last year, and she did a Signets meet and greet. So
you went for lunch.
Yeah, we went for lunch, and she held I think like cocktails and what have you. And all the Signets had come and flown in from different countries, and they were really nice. So
I love that. That's so interesting. Yeah. Okay, Mandy, what else you got?
So, where would you recommend someone start who wanted to start reading your books that had not read anything yet?
It depends on what they read prior to finding your books. I think if they haven't read much dark romance, if they're not big on all like the kinks and tropes, they need to start with Cal and the Secrets and Lies series and then work the way through all the books to like build themselves up as they go. If they're from like the dark end, throw yourself in anywhere.
That's where I started. I mean, I'm good in the dark, but I started with Cal, and every book just gets better and better and better and better. The more you get into it, you just get like sucked in. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Are you Cal? Like, dare I say it? I've never read his book back. I'm scared to.
You can tell that your writing has so like the progression you've made throughout all of the books. You can see from,
I quite literally did the book and thought of it as a hobby.
Yeah.
I just wanted something to keep my brain ticking over. At the time, I was on a lot of medication. I've had a lot of operations. I just wanted something to keep my brain ticking over. And I thought, I'll just follow these girls and see how, you know, what they're doing. And it's nice to have something to do in the day.
Yeah.
So I just released it. I mean, right, I had something like 8 pre-orders, and I think my hubby did 6. So, like, I wasn't expecting anything. I was just chuffed, and I can remember thinking, one day I hope I get double figures, and it's just sort of, it's gone from this. I wasn't expecting.
Well, Cal's why I ended up in your DMs.
I thought it was Born Reckless.
I read Cal first.
Oh, you didn't like it as much as Born Reckless then, because
I loved Born Reckless.
Born Reckless
so
is the only one
that I think should, like, I don't think it's spoken about enough.
It's the only one. No, it's not the only one. I haven't read Tate. So I have Tate and Born Reckless, and that's it. Those are the only 2 I have.
Oh, you need to read Tate, Jessica.
Tate is one of my...
I was going through this week before this. I'm like, I'm kind of holding on to it because I'm like, after that, then I just have Born Reckless, and then I have to wait. I mean,
wait long though.
Yeah, my top, like, guys. I mean, I'm not including Owen because you guys haven't met him yet, even though he is like top tier.
We saw him in the book though, and I'm intrigued because he's in possession.
Owen's fucking amazing.
What did I write in? What did I put him in possession? What happened?
For fuck's sake.
He's helping.
Want him to help.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I'm glad Katie's got it. I'm like, he's helping with something.
This is a normal conversation.
Oh, all the time. The amount of times I get a message and she's like, "What happened? What happened, dear?"
Already, right? So I'm releasing the book.
Yeah,
I've got Owen with beta readers at the minute. I've started on Rocco's story, and I'm mapping out another one. So I'm a bit like
your brain's
a bit confused.
Yeah,
I think as well when like the releases come out, we've been working on like. When possession, like we've been working on it for so long already that sometimes like it's like when Brutal Secrets and Brutal Lies came out at the beginning of the year. That feels like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
because we're so many books ahead now.
Yeah,
it felt like we've been working on it for a really long time. But yeah, you definitely need to read Tate. He's in my top 3. My top 3 is going to be Raph.
Top of my list. It's at the top. I'll probably have to put it on next month's TBR so that I can make sure that I get it. But it is at the top of my list to read. So then. Audio has been coming out for several of the books. Like we just had Daddy's Addiction audio. That was amazing. That male narrator, he did so
Walker Williams is amazing in that book.
Good. So that Daddy's Addiction was amazing audio narration. So what do you have planned for more? Like I know you've got more audio. Like what's next? What's coming for audio?
Daddy's Possession.
Okay.
Possession. I need to drill.
We're calling it Possession.
Just
Possession.
Yeah. So, are you planning on doing Secrets and Lies on audio at any point in time?
Not yet.
What about Veiled in Hate? I need Veiled in Hate in audio.
I love that in audio.
I know.
Oh, so
hey, put those on the list.
Luca in audio.
Yes.
I don't know if I survive that.
Maybe when there's another book or 2 out, I would.
Okay. All right, just keep them on the list.
Yeah, like when there's a couple more veiled in the series.
Yes, they need to be on audio too. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think people will love listening to Possession on audio.
Yep. Probably not in public.
Looking to listen to.
That's one when I'm in my car because I drive a Prius, so it's very quiet, right? It's one of those things where if the book is turned up at all, everybody outside the car can hear it. So, but I have no shame because I was in my husband's truck the other day with the windows rolled down and I was listening to an audiobook and I was sitting in a parking lot and it got to a dirty part and I realized it was pretty loud and I was like, hey, if they don't like it, they don't have to stand by the car. Whatever.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I was not in the school parking lot. Let's just put that out there right now. It was like a grocery store.
Probably would have done that.
I was grocery shopping the other day, and there was a lady walking around with her phone turned on full volume, listening to a book, but she was listening to it at like 3.5 times the speed. And I'm like, I can like hear your book. Like, what are you doing, lady? And I was thinking, oh, I bet you she thinks no one else can understand it.
I mean, hats off to her for being able to listen to it fast. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that.
No, I do. I listen to mine at 3 or 3.5 times speed. So I can understand it. Mandy could understand it, but my husband is like, that sounds like gibberish because he's not used to that.
Oh no, I have to like normal read. I'm there like I have to really concentrate.
I fall on keeping up with a conversation, just normal conversation.
Yeah.
I do have to say, though, if there is an accent, I do have to slow it down a little bit.
Yes.
What do you think to my accent?
I think there's nothing wrong with your accent.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
It's male narrators when they're doing an accent. It's hard to listen to at the 3 times the speed.
Yes, I think it's the timbre of
I
their
miss
voice.
it.
Yeah, females, it doesn't bother me. I've never had a problem with accents. I have a lot of friends with accents, and I think that's why, or that I pick them up okay. But it's the narrator, and it's the guys, and it's when they're really fast.
We also had a lot of practice. My dad is Czech, and he never lost his extremely thick accent.
No, he didn't.
You would. Yeah. I'm like your interpreter. Is it interpreter? Is that the right word? Yeah.
Our pastor is from Japan, and he has a very thick accent. When we first started going to church there and he'd get up to preach, my husband would be like, do you know what he's saying? And I'm like, yeah, totally. But yeah.
Oh, I'd be there like,
nod and smile.
Just nod and smile. It's a long 45 minutes, but yeah. So,
you just tell me at the end and be like, can you just tell me everything that was just said?
Yeah. All right, Mandy.
Okay, so next question. How do you come up with your ideas?
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't really know.
They kind of snowball, like.
Yeah, so what happens is I go in the shower, I come out with a bunch of ideas, I go drive in the car, I've got an all new series.
We go out for lunch.
Yeah, and it just
then
rolls.
Develops. It then goes from one book to a whole series.
Yeah, we have a conversation and it's just.
Yeah, we can sit there having a cup of tea sometimes, and we'll just say like, "Oh, this would be good. Oh, but this could do this." 10 minutes later, we've literally like plotted like a whole thing.
Series, like a whole 10-book series.
Yeah, and then you just.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, now I just need to write it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That place that you post every once in a while on Facebook that you go running to, is that like an old estate? Is that an old castle? What is that?
Oh, it's Thorsby.
Oh, that place. That is meant to be my gym.
Okay.
Right. I don't go there very often, and I don't gym very often.
It's a nice
I'm attempting to.
Yeah.
It's a leisure club.
Okay. It looks like an old fancy.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a hotel. It's an old like historic house.
Yeah,
it is
really pretty. The grounds are lovely.
I mainly go because I like the grounds and I like the vibe, and it's got a really nice car.
Yeah.
But like I go there to gym.
Okay. You're supposed to go there and work out, but you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
You work your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll message me when she's on like the bike.
I'm on the bike.
She'll be like, so I've just thought of this and this, and
I'm looking at my phone like this as I'm pedaling.
Yeah. Comes out of the gym and she's like, add this, and this to the list.
Yes. And they're like,
hey Mandy, could you work out while you're doing this?
Right. So I thought, Becky, you need to be in with this gym thing. You need the leggings that we all wear. So it gets the leggings. I didn't realise how much of a health hazard the shiny leggings are.
They're not.
They are, Duck. I swear it happened. I had to have bumper mat things put on the floor, right? So
bumper mats at the fucking gym.
And they're pedaling. My butt's sliding like this. And they're trying to and I slipped. Luckily, I pulled it back.
I bet. But, sorry.
But right, my hubby's now put mats. He puts mats around where I'm doing
crash landing,
crash pads.
Yeah,
we would need that. Well, Mandy might need that. We're both kind of clumsy, so
yeah.
It's really breakable.
Yeah,
very much so. Yeah. Okay, what else you got for him?
Okay. Well, maybe that covered some of it, but what do you like to do in your free time?
You know what? I don't feel like I have much free time.
You don't?
No, I like to read.
Eat. We like food.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
We like going out for food.
Yeah, we've been out a few times this week.
We have been out for lunch most days this week.
Let's cut the crap out.
Yeah.
We've not done the gym either. We have stress eating.
Yeah, we have stress eating.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort food all week.
And then my mum's shown up about half an hour ago. It must have been like more like 40 minutes ago, just before you guys came up. And she's like, look, I've brought you both goodies.
Donuts and brownies.
And cheesecake. And I'm like, Mum, I'm meant to be cutting down. This is what the whole gym thing's meant. She's like, oh, but you've had a stressful week. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Anything we can sit and have a cup of tea with.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And you've got kids at home still too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's enough stress right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Free time isn't like much of a thing.
No. They're not like little kids.
No. Teenagers. Yeah. Teenagers are harder than little kids. I'm sorry. They just are.
Yeah. And I'm trying my hardest to be like responsible and not leave my stuff about, right? So I know
where this is going.
I've been amazing, right? My children have never heard me drop the F-bomb. Believe it or not, like you read my books and you would think...
She doesn't actually swear outside of me.
Yeah, she brings the bad out in me.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm an angel.
I've got... Have you seen the artwork? Yeah, sure. The NSFW artwork.
Well, yeah, because you were showing the artwork that you had in Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I know where this is going. Okay.
Right, so I have the artwork. A box arrives and I thought, these are my special edition books. So I'm like, kids, come and look what Mum's designed. I was so proud, right? Because I formatted the inside of these books. And they comes into my office. And I'm like, right, you wait, look at this. Rips the box open. Out falls the NSFW artwork.
With Bren's cock.
Yes, with Bren's bits everywhere. And the kids' faces were like...
Well, it is like Bren getting fully serviced by Sky.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, I've traumatized them. Like, close your eyes, quick. Don't look.
I found it hilarious.
Yeah, Kate's amusing.
I get told all the time because I end up leaving stuff out.
Yeah, I remember the bottle not safe for work thing, but I don't remember Bren's. I'm going to have to go look on your website.
Have you seen the latest one?
No. Huh.
The brutalized one.
No.
Are we allowed to show that on this or not really?
We can cover it up.
We can. Well, you show me when we get off the recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget. So good.
Yeah, the latest one. You need to see that because it's got all three guys on it.
Well, hell's bells. Okay.
Wait, just grab that box there, the long one, and then right. So Katie, the third one down. You'll know what I mean as soon as you lay your hands on it. So Katie. That one. That one. One underneath, Kate. All right. Kate is in charge of ordering things. Yes. And we don't always get the sizings correct. So when the postcard when the postcard size NSFW artwork was supposed to arrive, she'd done the wrong size. We ended up with
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one. But you got a poster.
Yes, it's huge.
Does that go on your wall, Kate?
It would go on Katie's wall.
I'm putting it in my office. When my office is done, it's getting framed and it's getting put on my wall. And then I'm getting all the artwork put on a shelf. Your
kids don't go into your office though, right?
No, at the minute it's not done yet, but when it's done, it's like it'll be on the outside of my house. So it will be fully under lock and key. So you can't get in there. I'll be the only one with a key. So and it's all the windows to it are frosted glass, so they can't even like sneak a look through.
That's probably a good thing.
Okay. Oh, what are some of your favorite authors or favorite books?
Ooh. I love Daisy Jane.
You do.
I'm a big fan of Daisy Jane. I love Jean St. James, her MC series.
Okay.
Obviously T.L. Swan.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite book by T.L. Swan?
The first one I read was Dr. Stanton.
Yes.
Which I love. Oh my God, I love Cameron, even though I wanted to choke him and not give him sex.
We all did. Yeah.
I don't know, you know. I like Joshua Stanton as well. You'd love him. I like Play Along, the guy from Play Along as well. I like that. I think that's like a hidden gem of hers.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the bonus. That comes out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw you shared a post about that, didn't you?
Yeah. What's your favorite Daisy Jane?
What's the latest one she's just done with the female stalker?
Oh, you told me.
My love.
Yeah, I like that one. That's different. But the Wrench King.
Yeah, Wrench King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all those guys.
That's the one I've got on my Kindle.
Yeah. I'm always like, Kate, you need to read them.
Yeah. I read the first one. I loved the first one. That was like my introduction to Daisy Jane just a few weeks ago, and it was so good.
Yeah.
Like the kink in it was perfect for the couple. I loved it.
I think she's got a real ability, right? She's completely different to any other authors that I've read. And she delivers completely different stories. Like, they don't go down the same way, or they don't turn out necessarily I expect, or I don't know, I just love them. And the fact there's a kink thrown in there as well as.
Yeah. And it's always, she has a really an amazing way of like that kink fits the couple. It doesn't like, it's not something where you're like, oh, she threw that in there for shock value. It works for the book. So she does have an amazing ability to do that.
Yeah, she does. It's great.
Yeah. So, all right. What else?
Okay. Did you have any others that you wanted to say before we go on?
Oh, for BJ, any other books or authors? Okay.
I feel like I might have cut you off.
I've got like I ought to actually open up my Kindle and just look and type up stuff.
She'll come off and she'll be like, oh, I should have said this one.
Yeah. That's how we all, it's because you're on screen, because I would have to.
It's not just that. My brain, like, my memory is shocking. I'm not going to lie. So when someone asks me a question about my own books and I end up having to ask Kate, or I'm like, oh, just give me a moment. And I'm thinking, oh my God, like, did I say that or didn't I say that? Like, my memory's not the best.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I definitely relate.
I'm really selling myself, aren't I?
No,
I think Jessica makes up half of what happened in high school.
No, you just don't remember anything that happened in high school. You have selectively forgotten all of that, and I'm
Why is that, Mandy?
Wow, what happened?
What?
I remember the prom story.
Of course, you remembers the embarrassing stuff for me, but not for her. But she'll, you know, we lived in a very small town. We had 30 kids in our graduating class.
Oh,
so
wow.
she'll call me and she'll be like, and everybody knew everybody. So even the upperclassmen, underclassmen, we knew everyone, right? So she'll call me and she'll be like, I just saw that something happened to so-and-so. Who was that? And then I'd have to be like, we went to school with them. They were, you know, in our class, typically not in our classes, typically somebody who's a year younger or a year higher. But yeah, and then we have to remember who they were together. So, you know, it's all good. So, all right.
All right. So can you share what is what you're currently working on, what's currently happening?
Are you staying or are you going?
Which one is that?
This is Daisy. I know
She's the princess.
Yes.
Yeah. We see
Daisy
Daisy
because she's very needy.
Yes, it's okay.
She needs a lot of attention.
She's the one that you post a lot of pictures of too, right?
Yeah, she likes the camera just like Kate likes.
I like the camera if it's got a filter on it.
Don't we all?
Yeah, not like this.
You don't need pictures, do you, baby? Sorry, what was the question?
What are you working on?
Oh, Owen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I've also started writing Rocco.
Yay.
Which is, am I saying the title of that or are we waiting?
Well, it depends if you
It's
put
okay.
Put it this way, right? The title has changed in the past
3 times.
week.
Yeah, a little bit. You talked about that when we first got on, but yeah, it was a little bit of a
it has changed a lot over the last week, but we're set on the rest of the series titles now. So
yeah. What's the next book to be released? Like, when are you expecting to have that?
After Possession is Owen, and hopefully that'll be in July.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be one that just has jaws dropping.
So are you going in the order of the initials?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then you've got Reed, and then my favourite, Mace.
I cannot wait for his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm anxious. I want them all right now.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, all right.
Okay. Sorry. So will we see you at any author signings?
Yep.
You've got British Book Bash.
I have.
In July, the beginning of July.
I love that. She's like, I have.
And then she will be in Edinburgh in September.
Yep.
And then, no, I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
And then there are a couple planned next year, but
yeah, I've not been announced yet.
We can't say that yet.
And that's in 2024, the one that hasn't been announced, or is that for 2025?
That'll be 2025.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah, there's only 2 more left this year. We did Rare France.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got British Book Bash and Edinburgh.
Any possibility you'll come back to the States for a signing? Okay.
That's as much as we can say.
As soon as you know and you can say, you need to private message us so we make sure that.
Oh, we will.
Would you go?
Well, I don't know where it is.
If it's in the States, we may already be planning to go. We have like 6 on our list for next year.
In 2025, we were.
I am.
What?
She said, "Zip it."
We even had one where we were asked to go as influencers, so we'll see.
Amazing.
That's just weird, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
So who knows? And they're just now starting to announce their authors for that one. Like, so we'll talk. We'll see.
Yes.
Yeah. It all depends on how much vacation time Mandy has, and when the events happen.
I don't really get vacation time.
Oh, that's what I'm going to ask. How much vacation time do you have?
So I'm a teacher, so I have to basically work the school year. So I get the time off that the school calendar has, and then I have 2 actual personal days, but I can pull. Currently, our contract allows us to pull 2 personal days from our sick leave.
Yeah.
So it's not super easy.
Yeah. No. But it'll be totally different to like what we would have.
Yeah.
If you was a teacher over here, because the school's year is so different.
Yeah. Do you guys have year-round school over there, where they just have breaks throughout the year?
Yeah.
Pretty much. The longest break is 5 weeks in the summer.
Yeah. So a lot of our events that we look for are typically in the summer or around like spring break and that kind of stuff. So that Mandy can be there.
Yeah. We'll look.
Okay.
So, say anything, don't say anything, Becky.
Yeah. Just not on camera. Shh.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you want to share that we haven't talked about yet?
No, but would you like me to give you some Reese teasers?
Yes.
Okay, so
What are you about to do?
I love that Katie's here to keep you in check.
Yeah.
I know. I am the good influence.
You are right now. On camera.
Hey, there's a lot in those books. Should be happy I influenced.
I have to say, BJ, before you share, I just have to say that while I was reading Possession, I just kept thinking back to this lovely lady I sat at this table with and had such great conversation with. And I'm like, she really thinks about these things and writes this. Like, sometimes it's hard to picture you writing that book.
I could put money on it. There is nobody out of book world that would think she thinks those things. Like,
no.
She is so good. When I said, like, I have to be on my best behavior when I'm here, because I mean, I'm being good now. I've been really good.
Yeah.
But I have such a potty mouth 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And she makes me better, because she actually doesn't, unless she's on her own with me.
Yeah. I mean, just when we first met, like, you guys sat down at the table and we started talking, I had no clue who you were. And then, because I read a few books at that point, right? And
No,
so
she knew who the author BJ Alpha was.
yes,
I just didn't know that you were BJ Alpha.
Right? And then when you guys introduced yourself to us, you introduced yourself with your name, not your pen name. And then you said, I'm BJ Alpha. And I was like, huh. Okay, because you're just so sweet. And then you're like, wow.
Nice.
I love it. You have a very, very good disguise.
I am sweet.
You are sweet.
She's sweet. She is. But
You're sweet. Katie's something else.
Katie is something else. Right.
Yeah. She brings the party.
I've been called angelic.
You've been called cute.
I was called
Who
cute.
has called you angelic?
Reason.
They did not know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's readers have called me that.
You're gonna have to wait a minute.
You're the fun, that's for sure.
Oh, wait till you. Well, God, you need to definitely see it as another event and come on a proper night with us.
Yeah, I probably will be scared. Yes. Yep.
Say to Mandy, we'll go for a drink somewhere.
Just save bail money for me, please. I have a feeling it would end up in jail.
I'll ply you with the drink.
That's what you do. She thinks it's hilarious. She will literally keep buying me drinks because she thinks it's so funny what happens afterwards.
And I make notes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Reese.
Oh, right, yes. I'm going to be careful. Reverse age gap.
Ooh, okay.
Love triangle.
Okay.
I think that ought to be it before. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we saw Reese in this last book, and he talks about his girl. Is that the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was like, am I missing something? Have we seen this girl?
No, I think that's the thing that people think with Reese, because everyone's like, oh my God, has he already had a book? Because there's so many Easter eggs that are dropped along the way with the Secrets and Life shorts and like books and stuff. You see them little snippets of his life in the background, but it will all come together.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, did I miss it in a short? Because I've read some of the shorts, but I don't think I've read all the shorts. So I was like, have I missed it somewhere? But you said no. So Easter eggs.
No.
All right.
No.
Okay. I'm excited.
I used to shy away a little bit from I love age gap, but the reverse age gap, I was like, but lately I have been reading quite a bit of it and really been enjoying it.
I haven't actually read. I think I've only ever read Reverse Age Gap maybe like once, twice.
Yeah, I've not read many actually.
I've read a couple.
Well, we have a whole video for you to go watch.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not writing like I need to get my stuff done first. Yeah. But Rocco's is that as well as. So
cool. Okay.
Yeah. I need to write it before I watch and read.
Yes.
What are you watching?
I was really curious about that comment too.
Watch and read, huh?
Oh yeah, we do that a lot.
Oh, we do. I mean, we've sat here research watching. Research watching whilst we have a cup of tea in Haribo. Or when we're in a hotel room.
Yeah.
And we've done that a few times, haven't we?
Yeah. This is just for research purposes only.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah.
I make notes.
We have research planned.
How else are you gonna know about those things that you those things?
I don't know. I feel like that particular industry could probably read Possession and pick up a few things.
I know. How amazing would that be? Like to be there on set as it's happening.
I would so help.
I know. Katie be like, wait a second, you're not doing it right. Let me show you. This is how
I would do the example.
That leg does not belong there. You gotta move the leg over.
Yeah.
Team BJ all the way.
I will take one for the team. I will do whatever they need.
So good of you, Katie. So good
I
of you.
mean, yeah, just very honorable.
Helpful.
Yeah, so helpful. All right.
Any other duties?
I do a lot of duties. You do. I do.
You really do. Jessica's like, nothing like that, do you?
Oh, no, not like that. That was in my
So
work.
I'm thinking she takes home the manuscript and she's like, all right, babe, we got to act this out.
I would.
Yeah, I know you would.
Yeah.
All right.
My husband wouldn't be. He'd be like, for God's sake.
Here we go again.
I'm a bit much.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit. It's okay.
A lot.
Okay, Mandy.
Okay, I'm at the last question. If there was anything else before I ask it. Nope. Okay,
Nope.
So what is the best way for viewers and readers to connect with you?
Your reader group.
Yes, my reader group.
Yeah, everyone's active in there.
Yeah, on the Facebook reader group. There's Instagram, TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely say the reader group though.
I'm also having a rebrand, a new website, a complete rebrand, and there's going to be the social media links and a contact form and everything on there as well as.
Okay. So your reader group is called what on Facebook?
Reckless Readers.
Okay, just for
name.
What, rename the reader group?
I know, but I kind of think like to go with the rebrand. But then right, but you think I've had to go through all the
don't do it.
ebooks
Don't even think about it. Nope.
And change all.
Don't do
and
it.
that is what got me into this mess in the first place.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, that's what got the book. You changed a link.
Yes,
it was a link.
A link in Daddy's Addiction. I added a pre-order link. And each time you change something, it has to go through review again.
So they then go through it all.
So it went through review and it came back blocked. So, yeah.
But so frustrating.
It will be as an ebook on your website in a few weeks.
Okay.
So it will still be able to be read via ebook or like on your Kindle.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's BJ's Reckless Readers, right? It's got your name in front of it for the Facebook group.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew that. I just needed them all to know that so they can come play.
No, that's definitely the best place to, because we're active in there. Like it is a really active group, and we have little bits and games and competitions going on, and all people just post random funny memes and stuff, which always gets a good laugh.
It's a fun group. I mean, it has made me question going grocery shopping with the two of you, but yes.
Although, what could you say at the grocery store and in the bedroom kind of stuff?
I love those ones.
They are our favorite games.
You really like. I've seen your husband, at a distance, BJ, but I haven't met your husband. But after the stuff that he sends you and you post in that group, I feel like I really need to meet this guy. Like,
he's funny.
He's funny. He's got to be funny.
Yes, yeah. Poor old me.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mind just letting her out? Yeah, please? Thank you.
All right, well, thank you guys for being here. This has been awesome.
Thank you.
Yay, I'm so glad you're able to make it. And thanks, everybody, for watching.
Make sure to tune in for BJ Week. Check back for our vlog on Wednesday and the release of Possession on Thursday. So as part of our BJ Week, we, along with BJ Alpha, are giving away Possession, which comes out on Thursday, a signed paperback. So all you have to do to be entered to win is comment on this video, and you can also comment on our vlog video for an extra entry.
All right, so thank you again, BJ, for doing that with the book. And thanks for being here. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.